Hi guys! Today's video I'm going to be doing first impressions of things that I found at the drugstore. These are not necessarily new items, but they're new to me. If you're interested to see how these products works, just keep watching. I didn't get a full face of makeup, but the first thing that I got was eye contour kit by Kiss. RK Kiss. This is in the color Miss Alice. Pinkish colors, a row of blue, a purple, and a white. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see if we can swatch some of these. Okay, they're very, very powdery. This is what they look like. I'm gonna do my eyes first, as I always do. So the first thing I'm going to be trying out is the eyeshadow palette. I just primed my eyes using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Light Ivory, and then I set that using the Physicians Formula Translucent Powder. And now I'm going to go into, I think, this pinky shade right here first, into my crease. I don't think that really showed up. The shade's okay. It didn't really give me that much pigment. Try to get it deeper. It almost has like a Pepto-Bismol undertone to it. I'm going to go into the white shade to highlight with. That didn't really do much. I'm going to go into the red shade in the middle and try to deepen up my crease. It is very, very pink. It looks more red in the pan, but it's actually pink. They're blending really nice. It's just that the colors are not the same as the pan. In the pan, this looks very orangey red, but on the eye, it's looking like hot pink. I'm going to take this blue shade, this navy shade. I'm going to try to deepen up outer edges. Can you guys see that that did nothing? Let's see if I can try this again. This is not that great. I'm going to go into this purple shade and see if I can deepen it up. Now I'm going to go into the other shade, the only shade I haven't used. It's like dark gray, and see if I can make it work. Okay, so that built up just a little bit, but not that much, and I used every single color in the palette. These two colors right here are probably the only two colors in the palette that I really like. This color built up nice once you pat it on and then kind of blended it out, and this palette has a ton of fallout. Okay, I just cleaned up the fallout. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Rose Gold eyeliner. I don't really know how it performs on the eyes, to be quite honest. I've only used it as a lip topper because it's really, really pretty as a lip topper. I'm going to try it today on the eyes and we'll see how that goes. I've used it as an inner corner highlight before, but not really on my eye like that. And it actually looks really, really pretty. It dries pretty fast. So that actually was pretty easy to work with. Let me try to zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit better. I actually really like it on the lids. I think it looks really pretty. I've used it on the inner corner and I really like it using that way as well. I thought that this was going to be like the infallible sort of duo stick that L'Oreal came out with. I didn't really like that stick that much. It was very difficult to work with. This is not that difficult to work with. It does dry down, but it doesn't dry down so fast that you can't retouch it with the infallible paints. Once you put it down, you can't move it. You can't try to blend it out or anything. This is not like that. These you can blend out until they dry, and they dry quickly, but not too quick to the point where you can't blend out the edges. Crap. Such a failure. I wanted to use this. It's this NYX matte eyeshadow in the shade Blame It on Midnight. I've never used a NYX matte eyeshadow in a single pan. Ooh, that's a pretty... Let's see what it does. I'm gonna try to apply it over the crease color. That blends nice. I've only used the prismatic eyeshadows that come in this little pot form, and I really love those. This matte looks like a good matte, and it blended out pretty nice. I just primed my face using the NYX Studio HD primer and then the Hard Candy Sheer Envy primer that I love. This stuff is amazing. This isn't a new product, but I've never used it, so it's new to me. This is the Super BB Cream from Physicians Formula. As far as foundations go, I've only used their CC cream and I really liked it. The only problem is it oxidizes and the shade range sucks for this. Like, it really, really sucks. Anyways, this is a little tester to see if I like it. It's supposed to smooth, moisturize, protect, firm, prime, fill, perfect, conceal, brighten, line softening, and long wearing. I don't know if this is going to be the right shade for me. It's probably not. It's probably going to be too dark. Yeah, it's a little dark. I'm just going to apply it to my face using my foundation brush, like in half with a brush and then half with my L'Oreal sponge to see which side I like better. That is too dark. I think you get a little bit more coverage with the brush, and it is pretty dewy. It's almost like the side that I use the sponge is actually less dewy than the side that I use the brush, but I'm still getting some redness peeking through right here and right here, but not too badly. For a BB cream, it's okay. I'm gonna try and build it up just a little bit on my cheeks. Actually a better color match than I thought it was going to be. It's a little orange, but not to the point where it's bad. We'll see if it oxidizes anymore. And it is sticky, so I am going to have to set it. So let me go ahead and set it. I'm going to color correct, conceal, and set my face, and I'll be right back. I just finished my face. I did contour, powder, bronzer, blush, the whole 9 yards, and everything went pretty okay on top. I used my butter bronzer, the Wet n Wild contour kit in Dulce de Leche, the Physicians Formula translucent powder to set my face, my Essence Pure Nude highlight, and then the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Rosé Champagne. I did my eyebrows. I used my e.l.f. pencil, and then the Essence Make Me Brow in Soft Brownie Brows. I use this Wet n Wild pencil. I use this in my brows a little bit. I concealed with Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer in Light Ivory, and I color corrected using my LA Color red and yellow colors. I mixed them to color correct. Everything went on okay over the top of the BB cream. It is giving like a sort of soft focus appearance. The next product I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit, is this NYX eye and eyebrow pencil. It looks very, very black. And I'm going to try it to tightline. It's kind of burning my eye. I don't know if this is too sharp or what, but it's making my eyes water. Let me try to like push the pencil tip down and see if that helps. Yeah, I think it was too sharp, but it is very, very black. And even with my eye watering, it didn't transfer. So that's good to know. I'm going to do the bottom half of my lash line. I'm going to use the NYX matte eyeshadow. I could see that becoming one of my favorite transition colors. It looks really pretty on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go into this. I'm going to get this one right here, just very close to my lower lash line. It's not even really showing up. The next thing I got is this Insta Ready setting spray from Physicians Formula. A lightweight formula that wakes up the skin and finishes makeup, keeping it looking perfect and fresh throughout the day. Triple threat spray. Okay. For all skin types, instantly absorbs and can be used as a skin prep, setting spray, or misting spray. It's long wearing, mattifying setting spray, delivers selfie ready makeup for all day wear. I don't know about matte because I don't like matte stuff on my face, but I got it, so let's see. It's like a lot of product that hits your face at once. But the sprayer is nice. It's not horrible. It's actually pretty good. This is the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Brush Tip Eyeliner and Serum. Oh, it's a brush tip. It looks like a felt tip in ultra black, and it's supposed to have 24-hour wear, which I am not testing 24 hours. I'm sorry, I can't I can't go to sleep with makeup on. It says 82% of women saw more dramatic looking lashes after 4 weeks. This is what it looks like in the package, by the way. It's cute. I got this because that Taylor was talking about how this is one of her favorite eyeliners of all time to do wing eyeliner. Okay, so I'm gonna gently shake it. So this is the tip right here. This is what the lines are looking at. It doesn't look like the most black eyeliner, but we're gonna give it a shot. It did a winged eyeliner pretty good. I don't think that this is the most black eyeliner I've ever used. I think that this would be really good for people that have never used eyeliner before. It's super easy. It almost performs like a hybrid of a felt tip and a brush tip. For me, brush tips have always been easier, but this brush tip is super, super fine. It's kind of hard to do this on camera, but I'm going to do my other eye and I will come back for my final thoughts on all the products that I tried. Let me give you a rundown on the products that I got for this first impressions. For the eyeshadow palette, I would not recommend this. I don't think it's that great. The shadows were okay. They are blendable, but don't really show up that well. Out of 5, I would probably give it a 2. This eyeshadow, however, from NYX, I actually really love the color and the formula seems to be really, really nice. I am a fan of this. So for the foundation or the BB cream, I guess, I would say that it looks really nice. Like my skin looks good, but it does oxidize and you need a lot to build it up. And this, even for a travel size, wasn't cheap. And the full size, I think, is like $15. And if you need that much to get some kind of coverage, I don't know if it's worth it, but it does look good on the skin. This would probably be like a 3.5 out of 5 for me. The shade range with Physicians Formula products really, really sucks across the board, but this product is very nice. This guy, which is not technically a first impressions, this e.l.f. eyeshadow, I really like this. I don't have any lip color. You guys are just letting me talk with no lip color. I actually use this as a lip topper just now, and it's so, so pretty. I love this stuff so much. It's a very versatile product. You're probably not supposed to use it on your lips, but I've done it. I would recommend this. I do like this. The setting spray is nice. It did mattify my skin a little bit, but it didn't take away the luminosity of my skin, and my skin doesn't look parched, which can sometimes happen with mattifying sprays and foundations for me. So for this, so far it looks pretty good. The eyeliner I like. I don't love it yet. I don't think it's the blackest black eyeliner that I've ever used, but it is super, super easy to get a super precise line. I did mess up this edge a little bit, but when I did this one, it worked fine. I overthought it. You know, you do one good and you're like, ooh, the other one's going to come out great. Well, I jinx myself. When I do a good wing, my first time, I sort of jinx myself for the next eye. But it doesn't look bad. I do like this. If you're a beginner, I think you will love, love, love this guy. As far as the NYX eyeliner, is breaking up a little bit on the outer corner of my eye. But it might have just been from me crying. I'm going to test it again tomorrow and see if it works. By the time I post this, I will have a definite answer for you guys if I like it or I don't. So definitely check the description box to see an update on all the products I used today. I forgot mascara. What am I doing with my life? That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check the description box down below to get an update on all the products I used today to see if I still like them, if I didn't like them after using them again. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Word vomit, video vomit. I don't know where it went. What's the word? So for found a new product. These you can blend. Go ahead and use the